Does this work? Should be working, right? Audio works. Yeah. Okay. Load this here.
Time you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay. So it was here, and then we had the right, and then this one doesn't have any because we want to get the bonus. Okay. Oh, why don't I have this equipped? Okay, that was weird. Have that equipped, and then yeah, not allowed to use anything else. Oh, I didn't upgrade this because I didn't have the money for it. Yeah. Okay. Looks good. It's a bit unfortunate that I bought this one and then I'm not gonna use it immediately. I don't know, like if we do this in position 2, I don't think it's better, right? I don't think it's better. It doesn't feel like it is, at least. But then again, it's very difficult to hit position 4. Hmm. I kind of locked myself into this though, so it doesn't look like I have much of an option. Looks like our way to hit position 4 is to kill all the things in the front first. uh, yeah, I mean, the ways to hit position 4 in this are the stuns, right? It's like the PD and the bounty hunter. I don't think there's anything else you can hit position 4 with. Is there anything else? Let's see. Oh, there's like Arbissal artillery, I guess, but that requires non-stun occultist, which is still not great. This should work, right? If I do this. Okay, so let's do that, and then, yeah. So pretty much every team is gonna want to have a BH or a PD, I think. Thinking of, is this, am I supposed to keep this? Maybe I'm supposed to keep this because it's so hard to get. But then again, like, how do, because I really want to keep the healer as well. So what do I do? Like this one can self-stress heal. I don't know. Like it feels like everyone's important is the thing. I already have two. I think I can live. Yeah, let's just start this mission. Okay. So, want all the food because otherwise we'll run out of HP too quickly. And then I think I did something along these lines. Uh, First one to bring a lot of torches. Um, Medicinal herbs, some holy water. I think this is about as good as we can do with the amount of money. Then we can wait. We could end on 5 gold, like we did last time. Sure, let's do that. Am I missing anything? And I'm pretty sure this is like the best we can do, right? Or I don't have the stun one. I don't have the stun skill chance one, but I really don't want to equip it on the natural one. So, in case we get shuffled, then we can use Yop. I should put the stun charm on, like, one of them, I guess. It doesn't hurt, right? But yeah, that's about it. Let's get it. Okay, so we're opening with point blank shot with the bonus because we have the good we had like the mediocre trinket that becomes OP for this challenge because we can't utilize the normal upsides of riposte. Because Duelist Advance doesn't have the letter B in it. Okay, so let's go to center first because if we get a scout there, then it like scouts the whole thing. I think is what I'll do. Okay, so over here, then immediately walk into a trap. Okay, is this a trap? Okay, it was a trap. There's like a trap once every 3 tiles in this area, so I was really expecting that. Okay. Oh, wait. We actually got shuffled. Was that the right way? It's the one with the stun charm as well. It's crazy. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do much here. I think we have to go forward actually. Because wait. Wait, this is so awkward because I can't wait, if I go breakthrough then okay, no, I can't go forward. I actually have to go support only Crusader here. Because if I go forward then like Hyman can't do anything in position 4 either. So it's gotta be Crusader. Yeah, like the back Hellion's gonna go to the front then. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. Heal here. Oh wow, that was a okay, so then bleed out. Unfortunately, this is only level 1. It's not gonna do, or not gonna have as much accuracy. The damage is similar. We need to hit though. Yeah, we didn't hit. That sucks. And that's how it goes. Gunslinger's buckle value. Okay, take 5. No bleed. Okay, breakthrough for 8. Okay, that's gonna take a bunch. Never mind. They also missed. Another grave shot for 8 again. Okay, take a bunch of damage. And then we gotta heal our damage carry. Is this better? That does get the kill. It's the same accuracy. We can get some chip damage. Okay, got the kill. Okay, now can we hit this? Okay, we got a low roll, but at least we stuck the 3x3 lead. I've been agent. Another late stream today. That might become slightly more common. I don't know. Not sure yet. Still have to do grave shot. 8 is good though. And then we might be able to get the kill. Let's see, 21, 18. Okay, so oh wow, we got another crit. What is this Crusader's crit rate? I don't think it applies to. No, it's precise striker, and yeah, no, that doesn't apply to that. So that's very lucky. So 8, we can kill this. Click the bleed. Okay, yep. And now we just clear the corpse so that the other guy is gonna be only doing the weak skill here. And then we can stall a bit. Yeah. We definitely want to stall a bit here because we really need the health. Because we can heal for like nothing. No, that's all the health I just healed. Man. Okay. Oh, we can do the breakthrough. Let's go breakthrough for like low damage. And then we move back and then we yop. And then we yop. And then we have the stun charm with a stun skill chance. So now we have like a 85 instead of a 75 to stun. And then we go move again. And then um and then Yop to reduce own damage. And then we go Yop again to reduce own damage. And as long as we okay. So we're gonna get a stall warning. And then we just have to simply hold on. Hold on. I'm cooking. We're gonna move this to the front. We're gonna move this to the front, and then we're gonna heal, and we're gonna double breakthrough into not kill it. We're gonna double breakthrough into not kill it. Let's go. No, wait, I needed to hit that. Wait, no, this is gonna be reinforcements. Wait, I didn't consider missing the 93%. I regret everything. Wait, I should have just attacked normally. What am I doing? No. Okay, surely no stall. Wait, we just rolled the chance to not stall. Okay, we need to kill it. We need to kill it. We need to kill it. No more stalling. No more stalling. No more stalling. Oh no more stalling. Okay, back into formation. All right, let's not get surprised again. We didn't take too much there. It did take some stress, but whatever. Okay. Let's go top right first. Claim that later. Carry on eater and then the stress dealer. Okay, point blank shot, kill, nice. And then, yep, if it bleeds, stick it. Okay, nice. Breakthrough, didn't hit, that's okay. So we're gonna take stress here for like 17-ish. Stun. Hit the stun. Alright. Okay, the best case scenario was it does like a push or pull, but instead we take the stress, but that's okay. Let's the torch up, and then we don't have anti-venom yet. Let's heal the blighted one. 3. Okay, this is lucky. Oh, it didn't stick though. That's not as lucky. Alright. Another minus 15 there. So we do get the kill, and do get to stall for 1 round here. I think this will be backwards, or no, this will be forwards. And then backwards. Okay, we just get this heal off and then we leave. Okay, well that ended up being a net negative apparently. But oh well. I was hoping we'd get a dodge there. Okay. Can I use some food to heal that? Not sure. I probably should. Okay. Have to take the blight damage. There's nothing we can do about that because we didn't need a scout again. Yep, so let's see if there's gonna be a trap here. Okay. There's a moonshine barrel. Okay, we can get the damage from the medicinal herb buff. And this, oh, that's such a wide range. 9 to 19? 12. Okay, I'll take 12. It's a medium roll. We outspeed here because we have quick draw, so we're gonna stun the front one. Okay, we're also gonna crit the stun, apparently. What? That you have quick draw and you went. Okay, sure. Wow, our entire team outsped the 6 speed somehow. Alright. Actually managed to kill both the frontline guys, but we are going to take a bunch here. It's really pretty lucky that we didn't take more. And here we just take our odds because we have a role to kill there. And yeah, we can't really heal because we really need the stun there. I don't think it's worth stalling this one. I think we will just go for the kill. If this is a miss, then I guess that's okay. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's actually not so bad because now we have like a reason to maybe stall again. So we want to move forwards here. And then now it's stuck into the weak skill, so now it's kind of worth it. 3. Doing a bunch of moving. Okay, take 2, that's fine. Yup. With the dazzling charm as well. And we're gonna get a stall warning soon, but that's how it goes. Heal. And then just kill with one of these 2. Alright. Good. Okay. Let me just put damage on you. And that goes up to 8 to 16. Okay, these 2 are the stress dealers. Okay, I immediately got a disease on the first roll. That's great. So far in this playthrough, we've gotten 2 disease roll on maggots, and I think those were the only 2. Oh no, those were 2 out of 3. I had 3 disease checks on maggots, and 2 of them had a disease. Or one of them was resisted, and then this one is a 33%, so it's a lot more likely. We got 3 speed minus accuracy minus crits, which I think we would want that on like a plague doctor maybe, but yeah, definitely not on a damage dealer. Okay, let's go 20 here. Okay, why does I have quick draw on this one, and then the one without quick draw keeps outspeeding the one with quick draw. Okay. Wow, that's a hit. What? I don't understand how. What? What is going on? I have. What? I have 11 speed and the 3 speed out. I got outrolled by 3 speed. That's the maximum initiative range. It can only get outrolled if it's different by 8. Okay. I got the double kill there at least. Okay. Another disease roll. Oh my goodness. Okay, somehow that one didn't get a disease roll. And then we got outsped by that one, which I guess is fair. We got a crit heal. Alright, grape shot. Really wanted to clear one of the corpses, and now we're gonna be able to clear that. And then, okay, that dodged. We need to stun that. Maybe we roll faster. We did roll faster. And we get the stun. Okay, kill as quickly as possible. Lots of torches, so we can go ahead and turn this off here. And take the extra loot from the low torch. Okay. Yeah, just use a key. Okay. Back everything. Alright. Gotta pay attention because there's no torch right now. I can go claim the curios. Okay, well, never mind. We're actually gonna put the torches back up because there's a random fight here with maggots. No, don't give me another disease. No. I have 2 options, but I think this one is just better. Yeah, this should just be better. 41? This is resolve level 1, by the way. 41? I guess it wasn't with a moonshine barrel, but still. 3 and 4. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be one disease roll here unless we dodge. 12. Okay. Okay, we dodge, we dodge, we dodge. Huge, 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 huge. Alright. Just kill it and get me out. I don't even want to stall. Stall against maggots. Alright, no loot because maggots never give any loot. And because we had to turn the torch on, we should now check the bottom room. So let's do that. And okay, there wasn't a trap medial, and there's a pile of scrolls. So let's remove a negative quirk with a torch here. That one's completely fine. That one's completely fine. I think we cleared that. Lygophobia is not great. And resolution scientific are both okay, so it's gonna be lygophobia here. There you go. Don't take extra stress on low torch now. And we can come back for that, yeah. Let's do it over here. And nothing. Okay. That's a lot of curios. We can now take a moment to blame them, I think. I brought enough torches. This was a really, really short dungeon. I thought it was gonna be slightly longer. I might have brought too many torches, but that's okay. It's always nice to bring more torches because you might be able to get the purge negative quirk, which didn't really matter here because we didn't have that many negative quirks that we need to remove. Does not appear that we need the shovels at all. Because, like, that room is optional even, I think. That being said, we don't need all this food either, so I should probably just use the food to heal and then have that slot. Yeah. Actually, surprisingly over-prepared here. Pack, and we got robbed by the 25% chance that it doesn't have loot. Alright, what's in here? Money. And we got another 25% chance it contains nothing. Okay. How about this one? Rack of blades. Alright, supplies. More food. Okay. Well, just gave everyone some food. That's the Crusader. And then here, and then the shovels. Let's arm this. Alright, the torch is up. More maggots, that's great. Okay, same strategy. This time that actually doesn't get the kill there. Okay, but we got the crit again on the Crusader because of Precise Striker. Okay, pretty close to a clear here, but again we're gonna have to take one roll. Nothing we can do about that. And it's gonna crit and immediately give me a disease because somehow maggots have like the highest disease rate whenever I go against them, even though it's only 9%. I don't get it. Alright, onwards. We got a hysterical blindness, so we probably have to cure that. Fortunately, we do have a lot of the... Oh wait, that was complete 100%, I forgot, so we could not skip this room, actually. I thought it was the explore mission, but it was the starting, or no, it wasn't the starting one. It was just a random thing where it was. Oh wow, we missed a 90% there, and we take AOE stress. At least it wasn't a crit. Okay, some light there. Some damage. Try to deny the turn. We get the stun. Alright. Okay, good dodge because otherwise we would have taken extra damage because the carry-on eaters have extra damage versus marked. Here, and we didn't get the kill. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the kill with this one. 6 damage on that. Still gonna get an AoE action. 5 stress to 2. Okay. I think heal's best here. Crit for 4, sure. Clear the corpses. Okay. And then I think we can just kill the 2, so 3. Okay, we might not get the kill. Yeah, we got 2-3, which is the minimum roll there. But fortunately we went first, so it's all good. Light stone, light resist. Okay, minus speed on this is kind of okay, I guess. Because then we can like guarantee the order. It's still not great because it's bad for initiative. Not much we can do about that though. Okay. We didn't need holy water. I can throw that out. And I don't think we need to throw the medicinal herbs because... Oh wait, the medicinal herbs are used for this one, so definitely don't throw that. I guess you can have the holy water. This one's money. Alright. Okay, critical stone. Another -1 speed, huh? Okay, we'll do a little switcheroo here then. And okay, we got some more food as well. We don't know what's in that hallway yet, but I will walk over here first to claim the guaranteed one. And never mind, we got another 25% chance that it's empty. That's great. Okay. And then we can kind of like walk around and try to spawn another hallway battle so we make a little bit more money because we're very low on money right now. And we only made like 2 stacks, 500 and another 1500, so that's really not enough to do what we wanted to do. Yeah, let's take a peek. What's in this hallway? Pile of bones. Okay, so I could have kept the holy water for this. That's alright, I guess. Okay. Try to spawn a battle again. Let's spam click a bit. Okay. Can we get a battle? Also, I just realized the Crusader is very close to proccing Hysterical Blindness, so we probably won't be able to take more than one fight. Because, yeah, this, minus 20 is not very good. Alright, I don't think we're getting a fight from here. Maybe we'll go to the 3-way intersection, and then we can, like, alternate between the 3. Alright, let's go over here. I have Bulwark. I don't have Bulwark on this, so we can't restore Torch here. It's a bit unfortunate. That being said, we're probably not taking more than one fight anyways, so I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Okay, what is this RNG on the hallway battle spawn? I really need the speed up plugin. This is not working out. I feel like the odds... Okay, there you go, finally. Hunger check. This, yeah. Okay. Not the most intense fight of all time, but we will be able to get some loot from this. Alright. We will just take whatever we get here. Good enough. Alright. We can leave now. So, we got 2 diseases, but we were successful. Light sensitive. Okay, that's really bad. Probably infirm. Alright. That is not what I was looking for there. Okay, so we only have 9k and we need to spend 1500 on curing the diseases. That is pretty rough. So the event is still the courtyard area event. Yeah, we definitely need to remove that, and we need to stress heal, so we're gonna have very little money left. But at least the occultist is available now, and the other hireman is available, and so is the PD as well. Okay, what's new? Man-at-arms again. Another PD. Double exploring chance. Or scouting chance, rather. And that's okay. The Jester is just gonna be spamming battle ballads. We don't really need another Crusader, I think. Well, let's see. Is this even worth keeping around? It's got the fits and light sensitive. It's gonna cost quite a bit to like cure both of these and the stress. Maybe I'm supposed to give up on this one. I don't know. It's pretty unfortunate that those two both got added in the last run. Definitely curing this and then spending the next week on the stress heal, I think. And we need to lock Slugger, so this Crusader might be out for a while. Because we never want Slugger to get replaced, I think. It doesn't do that much damage, but like it's still relevant enough. We don't got that many damage sources, right? Okay. Yeah, I probably just have to send this one off. Now, on the bright side, we didn't upgrade their armor or like any of the other skills, so it didn't cost us a lot to recruit them. Okay. I think we'll just take Plague Doctor. Alright. So we need to cure the disease. Let me check here. Brawler's gloves. I don't think so. We can upgrade this to get even more choices. I don't know. I should probably save it to upgrade Sanitarium though. So I'm like mildly close to getting level 2 on patient cells. Well, it doesn't hurt to check what quests we have coming up. Okay, don't really care about that one. No, not really. Okay, there's really not much here. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of like a nothing week to unlock the cove, I guess. Um, what do we do here? So like, oh, we got the double here, and they won't level up either, so we can still take them on courtyard afterwards because it gives 2 exp. I think we take them to the cove here, and then if we're lucky, we get a coral to cure one of the negative quirks, hopefully. But yeah, the double cove is pretty good. Okay, so that we can take a bomb, I guess. And take a listen to stun. And then what's the front line? Or I guess technically we could go like front occultist and then like BH second. They got Eldritch Hater on that. Oh, but they got Cophobe. Never mind, we can't do that. Okay. So could take Reynolds. We could also just go double. We could go double PD. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to use these skills. I need to like get rid of them before I forget. It's a good idea. Take the newly recruited PD. No matter what, we're gonna have this frontline problem. I think one PD is enough. Yes, we can do the whole point blank shot turn one thing again, and then we're gonna have front occultist. Yeah, I don't really see much else. Like, out of these options, definitely not sending Arbalist yet. Arbalist can heal, I guess, but it's not got any synergy here. So yeah, it should be something like this, I think. Okay, let's cure the stuff that we were gonna do. We need to cure the disease for 750. And then we need to stress heal the Hellion. And I was like, why do so many people have Infern? Okay. No restrictions. Alright, I guess we'll just take. Okay, we'll take here, I guess. 1,000. And then let's make sure they don't accidentally lose one of the good trinkets. Give you a critical stone. No, let's give you a let's give you a blight stone. Alright. So how far off am I to actually getting this? I believe the second one requires another 20, so we're pretty close, I think. That being said, we like have no money to do the locking of the positives, so it's just gonna be removing negatives, which is still pretty good. Do I commit myself to this? I think I do, right? Hey Matt, this isn't Kukuro. Yeah, we're doing a challenge in this game. It is B though, so there's that. Uh, I think I commit myself to this. We could also like expand the roster, I guess. It doesn't cost that much. Then again, I don't really need to recruit anyone right now. Yeah, I want to try to get this to level 2 as soon as I can, so... Yeah, we can even force it on this turn if we'd like. Or on this week if we'd like. Yeah, we most likely will get rid of, like, maybe Covephobe or, like, Infirm. Anything else really bad? We got rid of, I think we had, like, a Guilty Conscience here or something, so that's good. I have Demonomania here. Uh... If we force trade this, it's gonna take both the rest of the portraits, I guess. Um... We do have just enough money. I guess we can just do it. I guess we can just do it. Okay. That speeds things up. Now we get 2 actions. So I think we'll do this one for 1,000. And then nothing here, nothing, or that one's we're taking. Dud hitters, whatever. I don't think it's super bad or anything. I'm gonna do Infirm now, I guess. And then this one's also not great. But we really need to be able to heal, so I'm gonna get rid of Infirm. I want to do this, but we definitely can't afford that, so we'll do just remove Infirm right now. And I think with that, that's pretty much everything else we're gonna do. We just want to upgrade some skills and armor now, and then get to it. Okay. What's sellable? I don't think we're running double A bomb, so this is probably sellable, and then the critical stone is sellable. Okay, I need to do some calculations because we need to make sure we still have enough for the quest. So I also need to make sure I don't have any illegal skills equipped. Like, okay, these are all allowed. These are the 4 that are allowed. Yeah, and then we can't click the stun skill or the transform skill, and then these are all allowed. Okay, right. So, Hero B. Okay, so we need all of the food, probably 3 shovels, a lot of medicinal herbs. We need like at most 2 keys. I don't even think we're supposed to bring 2 keys. Holy water is okay. Bunch of torches. Yeah, so it's something like this, right? Go down to 1,250 with that. Okay, so like 4,500. Got it. Okay. With that knowledge, let's upgrade the most important skills. If we upgrade this, does it increase the blight amount? Yeah, it becomes 3/3, because that's a very big buff. So we're definitely getting that. Absolution, stress heal +1. I think we can live without that. And then we can't get level 3 skills yet because we haven't upgraded this far enough, but right now we can't afford that anyways. So, the armor, right? Or, no, there's this. We got to get the stun base up. Stun base. Stab skill for damage is okay, I guess. And I don't think we want to upgrade anything else. Okay, so armor. Cost 675. We can't get the cost reduction either because we have like no resources left. So we are going to be selling the critical stone and Oh, this bleed skill chance is completely useless, I just realized. So I'm be selling that because neither Slice Off nor Harvest have a B in it. And that should give us enough. We can also sell one of these two. Okay, so this gets 4 HP, which is very important. And then this one will give 5 HP. This one will give 5 HP as well. I think we will just live with that. I think I need to sell the other one. Just one more time to double check that we're not failing the challenge immediately. Yeah. B, 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 B. Okay, let's go. Over here, get our trinkets. The bleed resist 50 here. It's probably best to stack it on you. And then the stun skill chance. The melee doesn't do much. We always want the stun one. I guess we can technically do this in case we do melee, and then we put the bleed one on here. It's a little bit better, I suppose. And here we're probably just doing the accuracy and the stun skill chance. We really need the accuracy because the backline ones have a lot of dodge, especially the ones that deal stress and can buff. So it's gonna be here, and then we would want to do that, but it doesn't allow us to. And then I guess the 10% virtue chance, because why not? Yeah, that's about it. I don't think we can do much better. Should be as good as our team's gonna get with the resources that we currently have. And let's go. 4, 5, 50. So if I just buy exactly the same items, it should be exactly enough. Yep, we got 100 remaining, and that should be good. That should be good.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
They must be flushed out. Alright. Groupers. Alright, let's go. So, we got the 3x3 now. And then we can stun 2 of them. And then the frontline one is gonna hit by point blank shot. Does it matter? Oh, we can get outsped. Okay, I'll use a disorienting one in case we can get it to the front, and then we can like kill immediately, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we got it to the front, so we'll probably be able to kill that immediately now. And then if we stun, we want to stun this one because the backline one has higher crit chance. Okay, so that one's dead to the blight. That's good. I'm gonna take 8 damage here because these things do way too much damage. And I'm gonna okay, that outsped our entire team somehow. Lovely. Six damage, and that outsped our rest of the team, and all of our health is gone. All right, that's great. Okay. So heal for 1 HP because we get the stun here. Nothing to do here, so that. And then get the double stun, maybe? Nice. Okay. Forwards. Heal for another 1. 2 this time. It keeps outspeeding our entire team somehow. Alright, we already need to heal because we took way too much damage. Yeah. Oh, that one. I don't think I touched that one. That one is 66% positive and then 34% either negative or a disease. I don't really want to roll that. I think our quirks are fine enough as they are. Okay, we got surprised and then our abomination is passing the turn. Okay, that's great. AoE 3. Do stun. Good thing we have the accuracy to hit the stress dealer. And we need to stun this one. This does way too much damage. What's up, Freets? Looking a little different. Indeed, this is the newest staff update in which you get to fight the monsters instead of other pets. And also we can only use B skills because it's a challenge. Okay, well we have Cove Adventurer, right? Or yeah, we have Cove Adventurer, so we're gonna not take as much as we usually would. Let's put this back up and then try to hit the double stun here. We have 125, so still 65 to hit that. And we do hit it. Okay, this one is still alive somehow. Alright, let's use the most accurate skill we have, which... Okay, this is the same. So we'll do this one. And then do this. Oh wait, I forgot I was gonna do this. Well, no, we weren't guaranteed to outspeed. Never mind, that was correct. Okay, so we do this. Get the 3x3 blight on that one. And then hopefully get the stun here as well. Although it doesn't really matter because it was already done to blight anyways. And now we need to outspeed that one. Because we need to get the stun on... Oh wait, no, we're not gonna get the stun anyways. Okay, well... I'm gonna need to hope that it gets, Well, technically 15% is still possible. Alright, surely we just hit it? Okay, we didn't hit it. That's fair. And all of our health is gone again. That's great. Looks like we will just have to wait. Okay, we killed with that. Alright, whatever. Yeah, we have like negative health left. This is a problem. Having no healing skills or no like dedicated healing in the cove is really rough. Alright, we didn't have like any healing trinkets with the Arbalest anyways, so I don't think that was a good idea. I think we can just claim it. I don't think we're coming back. We're not gonna have enough health to come back. Let's take the loot here. Oh, but it's -1 speed. But I really need the health. I guess we can like switch to Abyssal Artillery because it does have the damage bonus, but it's unupgraded. That's pretty unfortunate. I kind of forgot I could do that. Yeah, like if we start running out of health, we should probably do this. And then start using the skill. Or just the stab skill from there. It's fine as well. Yeah, probably be doing this. I have 12 health here. Oh, there's another. Another one of those. Having 12 health in the front is so sketchy. Okay. We can medicinal herbs that. 10 health there now. Okay. Let's use my entire team, whatever. I need to outspeed that. Okay. It's not got great chances to hit. I think we will just go for this here. Oh, okay. I'm very happy I went for that. That's very lucky. Okay. We don't care about stress all that much. We need to remove the damage, and it's guarding the one that does damage. That we need to stun that. Like right now we're like just gonna pass turn with a bomb to get the other one set up so that we can potentially kill. Okay, we need to stun this. Move back? No, move forwards. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work. I need to kill this one. No. Okay, it's enough. It's enough. Stress. Okay. 15. Heal. Okay, so now this is stun resist. We can shuffle the other one though. That way that's only gonna be able to use the stress skill. Marking it does nothing here. Let's do damage. Didn't get hit there, that's good. Another heal. Set the blight there. And we should be faster, so I can start attacking the front one now. Not gonna try to stall this because if that ever bleeds us, then it's gonna do way too much. And the quest is somehow already over, which is very fortunate because I don't think I can take much more here. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm quite happy about that. Alright. Apparently there was like, this was the only room battle. Okay, so with that information, we should really heal up before we proceed. Oh, we got the last hunger check already? And that one's guaranteed not a room battle. I guess we're just getting out then. Okay, never mind. We'll just go back, claim it, and leave. Like a little bit of extra stress due to walking backwards because for some reason that's the mechanic. And alright, well, we're gonna have a problem because we don't have any loot from this, but there's not too much we can do. Yeah, we have like negative money now. Yeah, it's only 5,000. Black Plague? What do you mean what? You didn't even get attacked once. You you didn't even take damage in this quest. How did you contract the Black Plague? If you didn't even like you got hit by one stress skill and you got the Black Plague. Okay. That's alright. Okay. Well, that was at least we made it out of the quest without like needing to retreat or having any like death's door checks or anything. But it's this is not the best outcome on the plague doctor there. And we got the craving for alcohol, which means they might now interact with like I think there's moonshine barrel and whatever the other one is. And then this this is so bad. Nervous, clumsy, stress eater. We didn't get any corals as we would have hoped. Well, let's see here. So now in order to get them back up to speed, we need to remove the black plague and stress eater probably. Then again, we like upgraded a lot of stuff, so it's probably still worth it. Okay, let me check what is there for next week's quests. The early game struggles. Move skill chance. We kind of actually want that, right? Because Bola is actually something we can use. So we might go to Warren's here. So we go. Oh, there's infirm on this. Kind of forgot there was infirm on this as well. So I probably should have cured the infirm on that one instead. We just have no money. And Antiquarian is out of the question because Antiquarian only has nervous stab, so that's never going to be self-sustaining. Like, we can't even use Protect Me or Invigorating Vapors or the healing skill that can get us off Death's Door. So yeah. I could still do this because bleed is strong against this area. If not, then we're probably going Bounty Hunter. It's the other one with a bonus here. So like maybe position 3. Let's see. We can do. Isn't the level 1 here? This is Warren's Explorer. I forgot what the Monomania does. It might interact with the Pile of Bones one or one of the other ones. I don't remember exactly, but we have all the skills on this already. Probably just send them. And then we could go. Oh, but the synergy is not really there with the Arbalest because we can't use the normal damage skill. We can only use Bola, Blind Fire, and we like are so broke that we can't even afford to unlock them. So I think we're probably sending the Occultist in again. And that's gonna be our position 2, and then the front one is gonna be like Dismas or Reynold, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Beast Hater. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's good. I think this is what we're going with. So Occultist can do the marked so that we can do the bonus damage with the double bonus. And then get the stuns. We need to upgrade those. And then these are already upgraded. Okay. Something like that. We still have a bunch of stuff we can sell, so we'll probably get by. First of all, I should probably be upgrading the skills. So let's do that. And the armor. I'm gonna do that before doing the other activities in case I run out of money. Okay, so the only two skills we're allowed to use are this one and this one. Let's make sure those are the only two selected. And then we got the occultist, which we definitely want to upgrade the accuracy on that one. So let's do that. And then we need the stun chance and the accuracy here as well. So it's going to be blinding gas. Disorienting blast is the other one. We might need to stun position 2 using that. It's not very likely though, because we already have occultist in that position. But eventually I'm gonna need it. And then the damage. And the Crusader's already got everything. Okay. I think that's it in terms of the skills. Let's move on to the armor. Already under 4k, so we already need to sell some things. So here we already have that upgraded. Here we have that one upgraded as well. And then this one, get another 5 HP with this, which I don't think we can skip here. And here we also get another 4 HP here. So I think I'm gonna need to get both of those. It's gonna put us down to 3k. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing the curing of the disease yet, or the I could remove that, I guess, but it's cutting it pretty close. I don't know if I want that. Like right now, $49.50. I think we. Oh no, it's a medium quest. We definitely can't afford that. It's a medium quest. Yeah, we just have to go with this. We just have to go with this. I might even need to sell something else. It's a medium quest. Just double check everything. Yeah, I have to go without using any of the town facilities here. Oh, I need to equip the trinkets as well, of course. Okay. These two. And then agility talent usage at the +1 speed. And the stun skill chance. This one has the same, right? Yeah, it's the same stun base. So occultist is faster. Oh wait, but natural. Okay, that's just better. I'm gonna leave that without then. Okay, so this is gonna go on the Crusader, and then move skill chance, move resist versus stun versus the definitely want the accuracy one. The stun skill chance 110 to 120 versus the other one. Bleed resist is also pretty good. And then for this one, we don't. How much do we care about moving their backline? Actually, I don't think we care about it that much. Because the two stress dealing backline units already can be moved fairly easily. So I guess we just put the bleed one on this, or maybe I put the stun one. I don't know. 30 health, 28 health, 40 health, 25 health due to the -1 here. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think we can go with this. Alright, let's go. need to buy all the food because we don't have healing. Well, we have some healing here actually. With the battle heal and the natural, so we can heal the occultist better, I guess. And shovel should be enough. Buy the torches. Oh, we got the free items here from the Crusader and the occultist. Some keys. Some more holy water. Some medicinal herbs. And one turn with 0. Honestly, I'm like not even gonna change anything because we can end turn with 0. We are gonna run a bit low on torches, so we're gonna need to like strategically camp to max out the torch or use Bulwark of Faith, but I think that's okay. We can work with this. End turn with 0 gold. Aw, yes. Alright. Maybe I want one more medicinal herbs though. That can give us even more food. Surely it'll be fine, right? The thing is that nah, we'll just take this. Surely it'll be fine. Alright, let's get it. They breed quickly down here in the dark. Alright, the grid of stuff. Alright. What's the pathing we want to take here? So I got a ping. Freets sent me a crazy screenshot. Okay, I want to show that. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna show this. Where's the? Where's the other one? It is here, right? Okay, I need to fix the sizing, but I really want to show this because I don't know how many like cycles you did to achieve this, but that is pretty sick. Alright. So Fritz has somehow managed to achieve this thing. Yeah. Like, how is that even possible? Like, $22,222. Like, what do you mean? What is that? What is that? And you roll for 25,641 rolls. Like, how in the world? Yeah, I think that might be a slight overkill by a marginal amount. Just a little bit of an overkill. Alright. Back to the dungeon. Okay. So, we've got situation over here. I usually tend to go into the middle and try to get a scout early on towards the middle and see if we can unlock the rest. I guess we can take a peek over here at what this curio is. Okay, it was a money bag. Alright. It'll be 1 million damage with 4 mana cores. I believe it. Not gonna try to do the math on that. Okay, do we have a negative dud hitter? We don't have that many negatives on this, I think. Satanophobia. Okay, Satanophobia is right now the worst one. Okay, Satanophobia it is. Okay. Let's remove that one. Nice. Scout, please. 40% with the torch level. Okay. Let's do the right. Rack of blades there. And there's a trap. Alright. That's why we brought the bandages. Good thing it was still radiant light because it was 76. I made sure to pay attention. So that we didn't get extra stress from that. Okay, we also didn't get a scout here. That was unfortunate. 100% room battle, so the bottom right room can be skipped for now. And there's another trap because we didn't get a scout. And I didn't get any scouting trinkets early on, so that was a little bit unlucky, but can't really complain though, since we were able to get some of the good in battle trinkets like the accuracy on melee and the plague doctor accuracy one. Okay, so this fight is pretty scary. Hopefully we can roll well enough at the start. We want to go the double stun on the backline. We have 9 speed, so it should outspeed 4. So we are going to be using blinding gas. So we should now go here for 6. Okay, that's the worst outcome possible. Is that they immediately stun the one that I wanted to double stun them with because somehow 4 is faster than 9 speed. And now I really need to stun this one because these two do way too much damage versus marked. Yeah, it's gonna do like 10. Okay, well 6 is very generous. It usually does a lot more than that. I could like use Bulwark of Faith and mark myself and like retarget it, but again, we were just expecting to be able to roll faster. I think we're just gonna try to roll faster here. We have 110 base versus 20, so we could just get the kill here on this one. I think I will go for that. Got it to stick, and now let's go here and miss. Okay, let's go for this one then. The stun. Make sure we don't take any more on that. 3 damage on that. Okay. I think this is actually a heal here. That was roughly 1,000 cycles. It's a new account, so I can just check Pillbug's bot stat. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go for this one. Stick the blight. And let's go for the kill. Got the kill. Alright, and now let's stun this one again so we can get back to our healing skill. Another 3. Okay. And now we'll just go ahead and go for the kill here, I believe. 81. Okay. Alright, decent fight there. Could have been a lot worse. I will take that for sure. And yeah, just gonna leave the curios unclaimed for now because we can just go back in a straight line. Oh no, no, not this again. No, I've gotten 3 disease rolls from maggots already. Please don't let this be a 4th. Come on. Okay, 1 shot, good. Not really stunnable, so 6, okay. Okay, killed that one. Okay, it's 1. It's 1. Come on. Come on. Okay. I didn't get disease that time. Alright. Stick it. Alright. 1 more hit. Okay, get me out. I don't want to fight maggots anymore. Oh, what is that? Okay, we outsped both of them somehow. What is that? That's way too much stress and disease chance. What is that backline? Okay. What am I doing? It's Mark, right? It's always Mark. in to try to kill this in turn 1, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. Ow! It's way too much damage. I don't understand what you're doing. Yeah, we're gaming. No, don't disease! Don't disease! Don't disease! No! That's way too much stress! What is this? Alright, shuffle to the front. Let's go. Shuffle to the front. Come on, shuffle to the front. No, that shuffles nothing. Okay, that's not great. Can we debuff the dodge? Or... Oh wait, but we want immediate value with that as well. Okay, we'll use the stun shuffle skill on the other one. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll mark here, and then the stun shuffle will guarantee put it in position 1 or 2, and then the BH can kill next turn is what we'll do, I think. And then we should cure this 2x2. Alright, so like this. And then that gets the mark and the debuff, and then we go here. And then that clears the corpses and moves it forwards. And then okay, we go for the double here. Didn't hit it. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so now this is still fine, right? Yeah, we gotta go for this. We gotta go for this. Didn't get the stun. Okay. Try again. Didn't get the stun again. But we got the kill there. Okay, at least we got that. Alright. Maybe third time's the charm. I just don't want to take stress. Come on. We have the extra stun chance. Give it to me. No, I had 3 tries. Wait, we can maybe still kill. Roll a 2, and roll a 2, roll a 2. No, it dodged! What is this? Okay, it didn't do the AoE. It didn't do the AoE at least, but we're gonna take 12 points here because we failed a. So there was 120 versus 60, so that was a 60, and then we had another 120 here, so another 60, and then we had this one, which is 125. So we failed 60, 60, and 65 in a row. It was pretty unfortunate. All right. So I think we are gonna be stunning this one, and then try to get the kill here. Okay. And then we can get a heal in. Bring it forwards. Oh, we hit that 75. I would have wished that we hit the other one, but I'll take that. Hit the mark there and then can get the kill. We don't actually want to get the kill right now because we want to get the healing in, so I'm gonna move forwards here. 18. Okay. Okay, now we'll take the kill. Is this worth 4, 7? Do I just take this? There's like a nice line of Kuros we can take in a row if we turn off the torch here. I think I'll do it. 9! Okay. No. Okay, we got the kill. That would have been truly tragic if we somehow got outsped by the 3 speed and then taken like a 11 damage crit with bleed there. Okay. Take the loot. Okay, we got a scout there. What am I throwing? I don't really want to keep the key in case there's a secret door. I should just throw the anti-venom. It's alright, I guess. It's only useful for like carrion eaters and spiders. Um, I'm gonna check this curio here. Stack of books. Okay, not interested. And then, all right, let's go claim the curios now. Under check, sure. Gold. Yes. Thank you, Automod. All right. Thanks, Matt. The Automod filter putting in work. Oh, I kind of forgot about this. All right, we'll just touch it, I guess. Blight resist. All right, got it anyways. Onwards. And we gotta fight the spawn. Okay. Probably just camp, right? Camp into Moonshine Barrel. The nighttime ambush is right here. And, got some scouting. Monster surprised. Zealous speech first, of course. Okay, so we'll go. Wait, we have heal 50%. No, that's not worth. Okay, so it's just gonna be zealous speech with this one, and that's 8 points, so we got 4 points. And I don't think we care about the scouting that much. So we'll probably do these two then. Or maybe we'll just take the scouting. I don't know. The other two don't seem to do that much. Yeah. Okay, so the order is we do this one first. Or we could technically do Dark Strength, but I don't want to take that much stress. Alright. Okay. Now you can take this one. 7 and 6. Okay. And then for the old account. I guess we'll just take the scouting. I'll just take the scouting. I don't think there's much else to do here. Alright. Okay, Moonshine Barrel. Should go on the BH. Alright. Okay, easy fight. That's good. We failed the stun somehow? That one was guaranteed. We failed the 120, right? So that was a 5% resist there. Okay. Smack this one. Stumbling Thrash for 0. And damage. Alright. 100 gold. Alright. To be fair, that was like a free fight, so I'll take that. I should probably take a look over here in case there's anything. I don't see anything though. Alright, go back. Back of blades. A little bit of food. And we can check that one. Gold.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright. And back over here. Oh, the exact same fight that we just won. All right. Over here. I think we got the outspeed there. Missed that one that time. Wing Scratcher 3. Now it's not so clear what we should do. I could like try to kill it, I guess. It's not great. This is a 45. I just don't really want to take stress. I don't know. I have 2 tries, right? Try it anyways. Oh, we got the 45. Wonderful. So hopefully this can die to Blight, I think. Yeah, well we'll do it in this order. That hopefully it dies to Blight, and then we would be able to, yeah, so that would die to Blight there. Hit with the BH on that cultist next turn. Okay. So this is impossible to stun, which means we should just take the kill. I kind of forgot that those two could go first, so I should have just done the stab skill. I was trying to set up for the one shot on the BH, but that was bad. I should have just done the other way around. We're lucky that it didn't use the stress skill there. Okay. Some food. Advantages would be very useful. Alright. Another bit of food. Sacrificial stone, probably not taking that. Not sure what to do here. We could like try to double shuffle the backline. It's like we can use the flashbang and the disorienting blast to try to shuffle those two to the front so it's easier to kill. Otherwise we can just go for, I think this is better though. We like go for the normal stun here and then we use disorienting blast on the other one. Okay, well, unless it shuffles exactly 1, in which case I think it's slightly worse, but oh well. No, that's the bad 1 and 3 there. Because now this gets to use the normal strength skill, which really sucks. Still missed, which is lucky. And now we will take stress. Or not, apparently. What do I do here? I can like just hit and get the kill most of the time. That's probably best, right? Okay, well. Okay, no disease there. It's fortunate. Again, I really want to kill the back 2 first. So I am still going to go for this and the other one. Because I want to shuffle it to the front if I can. And it was the 1 space shuffle again. Like, we just need one of these to shuffle anywhere but position 3. Alright, we got everything stunned at least. And then I suppose we can put a blight on you so that this is essentially going to be a kill because they will take blight twice. Is this worth trying? I don't think it is. try to get this kill here. Okay, need this Roaring Blast to clear the corpses. This one's more likely to be stunned. Okay, didn't get the stun anyways. Pull, okay. Sure, we can still use Noxious Blast or Disorienting Blast from there. Sure. Okay, we missed. Okay, we missed again. Those are some 77%. And he gets stressed because of it. I guess he deserved it because he missed it twice. I guess I could have also moved so that the BH could actually have a turn. Okay, we missed a 93 there. Seems like every time I get on a stream, I have mod on the bot comes around. Oh, a stream I have mod on. Okay. Because we keep missing, I'll use the more accurate one and then debuff the dodge to 0 so that we can like actually hit. Only I have mod on 3 other streams. Heal for 1. There's no point in turning the torch up because we actually want the extra loot. Never a dull moment. You get a scout? We do get a scout because of the extra. Okay, we can walk around it. Unless there's an obstacle on the others, on both sides, but that's not very likely. So we can throw the shovel now. Don't think. Okay, there can still be a secret door, like on the bottom left or the bottom right. Got one more battle with the scouting chance, and that's gonna get wasted on this battle, unfortunately. That's how it goes. Okay. I'll probably replace the citrines. Alright. Another moonshine barrel, okay. I wanna split it. Maybe some on the Crusader. There's Beast Hater on it as well. Yeah, sure. Also got more accuracy. No, that was exactly 75. That's not exactly what I meant to do, but looks like it's gonna be okay. Right here. That's 6, so it's 1 HP now. Oh wait, this can do enough. Wow. One citrine, amazing. Nothing there. Check what this one is. Olive bones, okay. Check the loot. Alright. Back here. And I guess we can check that one as well. Why not? Great. Didn't get a stress penalty there, which is nice. Alright, go over here. 3 carry-on eaters. We do not have anti-venom. Okay, so we're gonna have to rely on PD's cure here. 120, let's see if we get the 120. Didn't get the 70% there. Okay. Let's do damage. 11. This doesn't really matter which one we use here. So a full kill one. Okay, dodged. This time it does matter which one we use. 10 damage. Alright, this one is 85, this one's 95. Look for a heal. 4. Because of the natural quirk. This is never gonna stick, but we should try anyways. 7. 7, alright, nice. Ooh, a stack. Nice. Throw the citrines away again. Never ending cycle of throwing away citrines. Occult scrawlings. I don't think I want that. That one has a pretty big chance of stress or negative quirk. Double stress dealer in the back. Okay. Probably just blinding gas turn 1. We can also do the stone shuffle thing again, but I don't think it's worth it this time. I'll just mark and kill this one, because that's an option that we have here. That. 16. We can do this. Excellent. Now the speed roll begins. We go first. So we can either attempt a double for 125 versus 60 to 65, or we can try single, but we're guaranteed shuffle them in front so that we can reach. I don't know which one is better. Well, I'll just do this. We didn't get the stun. Okay. Eight damage. This doesn't do enough. Probably just get the stun here. Okay. Turn on the torch because we don't want to take any extra stress. And we got outsped there, so we are going to take 3 damage there. Alright. Alright, everyone back to stun mode. Good thing we did, because they would have outsped us again. Good for 11. 2 1 HP things, okay. I'm trying to kill this with a blight, I guess. Oh wait, but this one is way easier to. Yeah, that one can fail. Okay, never mind. We'll just do this. Oh, we got a crit on that. That's really nice. Because now we have a chance to get the stun on this again. Yes. Okay. Get the kill. Yeah, this team is a little bit repetitive because we are just gonna be spam clicking the stun button. I don't think I'm stunning that. Yeah, just go for the kill. I want to get another heal in, but it doesn't look like we had a good chance of getting that. I don't want to take this yet in the off chance that we scout a secret room if we go into one of these rooms, so I'll skip for now. I'll skip both of those for now. Okay, good thing I turned on up the torch because we would have taken so much more stress if I didn't. Resisted. Scout? Secret door? Oh, imagine we got rewarded like that. Imagine there was a secret door. Okay, nothing there. Alright, that's fair enough. Okay, we need to walk around and yeah, we are in good shape, so we are going to be taking that extra fight in that hallway there. Okay. So we have enough torches. Let's turn this off. Okay. Nothing there. Technically, there can still be a secret door in like the bottom right, but I don't think I'm gonna play for that. Okay. So use the torches. Yeah, use the torches. And then bandages, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Next. I'll go over here. Should still have enough torch. Brigands, alright. A part of me wants to use a stun shuffle with one of the two backlines. But then we're not guaranteed to outspeed, so I guess we'll just take the guaranteed stun we have here. Well, or I could mark turn 1. I mean, that's not too bad either. It sets up the one shot, right? Sure, I'll try this. I don't think this is better because they can outspeed us. Yeah, well, unlucky. Okay, never mind, it passed turn because it can't hit. Alright. We found the best line because apparently it passed turn. No, but we didn't hit the 50-50. Okay, fine. You got the bleed charm on that, so not gonna get bled there. And then I'm gonna get the full kill on that one. And then now there's no reason not to stun, because we can dodge the bad outcome. And just gonna hit face. And a bit of blight. Okay, not enough damage. Kinda want this to just die to the blight. I'll heal, why not? It doesn't do much in the front anyways. And then I don't think we have anything better to do than just to try to stun again. Oh, I guess I could have like killed the frontline one there. Yeah, I should have like used like the 1 damage on the frontline one to guarantee the kill. That's what I should have done. Okay, then get this done again. 4, sure. Whatever. Put that into Crusader range. I never understand why that can hit position 4 from position 2 with that sort of skill. Doesn't really make sense to me. Because none of the hero skills can do that. Oh well. Stab the corpse for stall round, I guess. And then start healing, although we don't really need to, but we may as well. And now we will just go for the kill. Okay. I said go for the kill. Okay, there you go. Some money. And still gonna go down for that. I think we're just skipping 125 here. Because the holy water can definitely still be useful on the pile of bones. We get that. And we definitely need the food in case there's a hunger check in this hallway. Alright. Did I ever check the right side here? I don't remember. Okay, there was nothing. Alright. Let's go over here then. Gold. We already knew that from the beginning. I'll just skip 250 again. Alright. And it was a pack. Okay. Medicinal herbs, citrine. Still want to check the bottom right in case there's something. If there's a shambler, it's gonna be tragic, but there's a 1% chance. All right, yeah, we'll go to the bottom right still. That's the only unexplored area. Take a little bit of stress because we're walking in zero torch. Now we're gonna check bottom right. Another food check. All right. And there was nothing here because we already checked that tile. Okay. Fine with that. Let's go back. Pretty successful quest there. 9670 and a bunch of heirlooms. Didn't take too much stress. Got quick draw. That's very good. Tone deaf doesn't matter at all because we can't use inspiring tune. And then Hyromania is a bit unfortunate, but that's mainly for the ruins, I think. But anyhow, we got the blueprint event on week 10, so to get better econ, we could like try to speedrun to 50 portraits so we can get the gold scaling. Otherwise, I mean, we can get the granary so we can get more food because we actually need the food healing. Like, we need to be able to get more food than usual. That being said, we're like equally as far from granary as we are from bank, so this not very attainable, at least not in like the next 3 weeks. Maybe in like 4 weeks it's possible. And then the other things, it's like, yeah, maybe we get the stun resist and healing seal on the Crusader. Maybe we get the... Well, what's the best one here? Like, we can get... Oh, the BH one is pretty good. The scouting chance is kind of important. But we need 100 for that. We're definitely getting bank before that, so that's just not happening right now. And then... Occultist and PD is pretty nice, like the extra chance for the debuff on the Occultist and then the Blight Seal chance on the PD. But again, it just costs so much. I don't think we can realistically get there quick enough. And then the Outsider's Bonfire is also kind of nice because we do run Hellion and A-Bomb sometimes. But that's going to be way later. That's going to cost 300 quests. Anyhow, what do we have here? A whole lot of nothing. All right, that's great. Stagecoach check. Alien. I don't think we're taking Torn Rotator. The Yips. Bloodthirsty off guard. All right, that's. Okay, this might be takeable. You know, you have on guard and then flagellant doesn't really matter. And you already have both the skills that we care about unlocked. Disable these two. And you got the extra speed so you can like get the turn 1 battle with 11 speed. That might be worth considering. The thing is, everyone on the roster is quite important here. So, what do we do? I'm gonna upgrade here, I guess. How far off are we? Suppose we were to trade down. So, we get 9 portraits with the crest, so that's 21. And then the 2 for 3 is how much? or the 3 for 2. I mean, that's 5. So we're 50% of the way there if we wanted to speed run bank. Um, hmm. I don't know. It's a pretty big investment to save all of the heirlooms immediately. What week are we at? It is week 10. So we only done 3 weeks so far, I think. We did 7, 8, and 9. And we got another disease from a maggot because, or no, yes, we did. We did get another disease with a maggot, but we also got the black plague. Even though the plague doctor got hit by nothing, like they got hit by nothing. You get banked by like week 14. I probably go for that. It's the safest option, and I really need consistency because otherwise, with this limited amount of skill set, it's going to be very difficult to do this challenge without losing everyone on the strong bosses, especially the flesh. Like, what am I going to do against the flesh? Like the champion level flesh. I don't know. Like, I don't have enough dot because there's no like hounds Harry. There's no harvest. And like, okay, there's bleed out. Okay, there's maybe bleed out. Like bleed out if it bleeds. I mean, flesh is easy. What do you mean? And then there's swine prince, of course. Like I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I just have to like use cauldron and some stun skill chance boost and hope we get the stun every other turn. Get infinite. Bro, I'm not abusing those game mechanics. Come on. Like, if we're doing that, then you can do any challenge pretty much. Like, why would you why would you do that? It also just takes way too long while you have to relaunch the game infinitely. Use A-bomb with absolution, whatever that's supposed to do. I don't get it. Heal and prot? What do you mean? But swine what? You can rank? Wait, what? I'm. What do you mean by that? Well, while you type that, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Also, I think Twitch is gonna like run ads in a bit, so anyhow, I'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back. What do you say? Just out heal it? Not possible. Because it marks two at the same time. The obliterate body and obliterate masses both do way more damage than wild flailing and have higher accuracy. Like it's designed so that you either need to have an arbalist that has rallying flare, or you need to have insane damage output, which the only insane damage output we have here are bleed out and bounty hunter plus camp skill are our options. I can pull up the wiki here. Swine print. And then I can check how much different it is. Let's see here. So yeah, that's plus 100 versus Mark. That's plus 100 versus Mark. So you're not out healing that. What is leper heal skill? Solemnity. If I'm able to use leper and use intimidate, then that would be pretty good. But I don't have that. Leper has 0 usable skills, sadly. Yeah, I can't guard, so there's no point. The two main ways are stun with a cultist with like cauldron plus vial of sand, and the other way is to like go Hellion, bleed out, spam, and BH, and then I guess we mark with a an occultist or something. I don't know. We have one mark skill and it's vulnerability hex, and that's it. Okay, let's figure out our actions here for this week. Um, 2 PD, 1 occultist, 1 Hellion. How much is the blight resist on that? Not very high, right? I think it has low resistances all around. Let me see. The problem is, I don't think the blight is as much damage as the BH, right? It shouldn't be. Yeah, it's got like no resistances. So you would stick the blight. You hear the bell? Yeah, that is for sure. And I think I'm just gonna go like PD occultist, um, uh, BH and Hellion, and we're gonna emboldening vapors twice on the BH, and then we mark the other one, and then we just pray we don't get stunned. Jester, what? But that gives you an inconsistent crit buff. And what if the mission doesn't have a battle in the corridor next to it? Aren't you just screwed? I don't get it. Also, Jester has negative stun resist, so he is getting stunned. Yeah, I don't really get that. Like, you can spam Battle Ballad and get some crits, but yeah, but wouldn't you? What? Reset all? Yeah, but why would you want that when you could, dude, you can have this. Isn't that just better? You can have this thing. That thing contains a B. That's pure damage. Speed doesn't matter because we're never outspeeding Wilbur, and the Swine Prince has 0 speed. And you don't need accuracy because he has no dodge either. So it's just crit. Like, it only buffs crit. I don't think it's worth it, dude. It only buffs crit. And if I want to buff crit, I'll just click Sharpen Spear, right? Like, I'll click Sharpen Spear. This is how we do it. Wait. You can outspeed Wilbur? How would it? He has like 20 speed. Wait, I really don't get it. Welcome in, Queen Bee. I think there's a 15-second cooldown on every command. So that's why it's not working there. But after like around 15 seconds, it should be refreshed, and then you can be able to use it again. I don't think we're outspeeding Wilbur though. Like, how much is Battle Ballad? I mean, we can check, right? Like, 2 speed? Like, it's a roll. Dude, you're talking about a really, really unlikely roll, and even if you outspeed, like, what are you doing with the speed? Are you using... Like, are you using the... Are you using, like... Wait, what are you even using if you outspeed him? Wait, what even is the point of outspeeding him? I don't get it. So with your team, it's Jester, Bounty Hunter, Occultist, Hellion. Like, yeah, if you outspeed them, like, what happens? Wait, I don't understand. Sure, you can, like... You use if it bleeds and crit, you do extra damage? You're talking about some very unlikely outcomes. And I believe simply going Stun Trinket Occultist and trying to stun is more consistent than whatever you're talking about. Like, at that rate, why wouldn't we just run double front Occultist and can, like, always try to stun it with 2 tries every other turn? I feel like even that is more likely to succeed than... Can you stun Wilbur? Yeah, you can, but you need a PD that goes before it. You need a PD that goes before it. Or, like, you need to not do damage, otherwise it's insta enrage destruction and you take 20 billion damage and some of your guys get stunned. So it's just not worth it unless you use blinding gas or it's blinding gas and the flashbang are the ones we can use that don't do damage. But I don't think it's worth it. Like, surely it's just we go double emboldening vapors and then we have an occultist with a stun trinket and try to stun it every other turn, but we also mark it on the turn that after it's stunned. And it's like we can go what is the stun resist? It's 100, 120, and 145. It's stunnable. We can get around like 55 to 70% chance to stun them. What's the command? Oh, Queen Bee wanted me to make a command that times them out every time you type it, so that's what that command is. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do this is how we do it for 2, plan takedown for 4. We don't have enough, but we do though, right? We get the crit here, we get the damage here. Has the most health. Well, yeah, but we were gonna need that to be enough DPS. Like, the approach you're talking about requires you to, like, hit all of the 30% crits. in a row, and that's just a lesser chance than doing raw damage. I feel like we need to maximize collect bounty value with the double here and the emboldening vapors times two, and then we need to go like bleed out with the other two, right? So this costs four, or this costs three, and this costs three. So that's 6 points, and then this is another. Yeah, this is another 6 points. Yeah, so it's exactly enough points, right? Like, and then we just hope we don't get ambushed or something, or like the ambushed and be fine. A crit would save. Yeah, but I'm buffing crit myself, dude. I'm clicking sharpen spear. I'm buffing crit already. And that one has plus crit mod, right? Yes, it's plus crit mod. Like, I feel like that's enough. It's like if you have the jester buffs, it boosts it by like another like 15% or so. I don't know exactly how much it is. Stacks up to 3. It's 2 crit. It's not even 15. Not first, nice. Yeah, it's not even 15. Like if you get it to level 3, it like it can stack up to like 12, I guess. It stacks up to 12. There's no way that's worth it. I'm gonna hit if it bleeds first. I mean, let's assume that you hit the 1 and 3, and if you don't hit the 1 and 3, you just lose because it's too much of a tempo loss. The damage will be too low. The bleed is a lot of damage, you know? The bleed, when upgraded, eventually will do like, especially on a crit, the bleed will then last 5 rounds. That'll be pretty good. Right? I think that would be my approach. Okay. Anyways, we're digressing too much. Let's continue here. So we got a little bit of money now after that last successful quest. Um, get rid of the black plague here. I think. Your damage fall off, but it's not that bad because we have BH, and BH is gonna be doing 50s, right? It should scale enough that it can do 50. Like when you upgrade this to level 3, and then it does the plus damage, and then you also have the buff here, and the buff here, and then the emboldening vapor buffs. I think is enough. Like it's like getting a flat like 44% is so much more consistent than the jester plus like maybe 12% crit. I don't see your vision. Like it's like maybe plus 12%. Is it enabled? It is enabled. Because if we can't get some of the OP quirks, this challenge is gonna be like near impossible, I think. Or probably not impossible, but it'll be way, way, way more difficult. Shard the PD, dude, how am I gonna get shards? I can't go Gestal in endless mode. How am I gonna get the shards? Like, yeah, that's a good idea, but how do I get the shards? I don't have a stress heal skill, dude. What do I what team do I go to the farmstead with that can heal stress? Like I guess I can if I get really really lucky and I have like the virtue rings, I can like virtue scam it out. Maybe that's pretty much the only way though. Otherwise I need you not started endless yet? I have not because I don't really see the point. I don't have any other mods enabled. I only have faster darkest dungeon and then the visual mod where it keeps the same light level even if you decrease the torch. Those are the only two mods enabled on the save. Yeah, but we're gonna take so much stress and we're gonna get afflicted immediately, and then it's gonna cost more to cure the afflictions than the amount of gold and loot we gain from the fights. It's a net negative. All that for like a couple of shards that gives us a slightly better chance at beating the boss, but I don't think it's realistic. Like that's also an investment on the weeks because if you fail to get shards and have to retreat, then like that week you just lost 4 heroes and they are guaranteed inactive and you lose the provision money and you lose the stress heal money. I don't know. I guess if we get the bank and we like stack gold enough, it might work, but I don't know if there's enough time for that. I don't know if there's time for that. Like, we're at week 10 and we've made like barely any progress. We've defeated one boss, which is the easiest one in the game so far. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm probably gonna need more weeks as well because I don't think I'm first trying the second Darkest Dungeon quest without guard. Like, what am I gonna do on Darkest Dungeon 2? Like, on the Revelation. Like, what do I do about that? Like, right now, what I'm thinking is we can go, like, the CC set Crusader if we're lucky enough. And then that would have like 100 health and 15 prot, and maybe that can tank the Revelation. They'll get afflicted immediately though. I don't know. It's like I thought about maybe we could bring like virtue rings on the other heroes and then slap them on the Crusader and then resolve check it first and then roll the virtue and then so that's already a 30 like ish percent fail rate. If we get afflicted we just insta lose, but if that succeeds then we move the virtue rings and then we equip the CC set again. I don't know. Like the second DD quest is gonna be impossible pretty much with the resources that we have. Okay, let me check the next quests. Unequip everything. Okay, what's there? Antiquarian. Protect Me doesn't contain. That doesn't have. Antiquarian only has Nervous Stab. That does. Slightly problematic. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Guard Dog, Defender, and Protect Me. It's just not there, unfortunately. Now the swear word through, no, I enabled it because that really expresses the situation we're in right now. that Born Leader proc Sunward is not enabled. Born Leader is Sunward only. That is not a thing. What is a thing is Prismatic Calm. If we get Prismatic Calm, enable Sunward. I don't really want to enable Sunward. Also, isn't Born Leader like 3 or 4%? Like, that doesn't even increase our odds by that much. And it makes us, like, I don't know. Like the sunward quirks are, I think, net neutral. There's a 25% chance to guard when teammate is hurt? Really? It's that high? Huh. I don't know. Also, I just realized it's almost midnight, so I should probably end the stream soon. I want to do like one more run though. Is there anything good here? No, not this one. I need the scouting ones. Where are the scouting ones? Okay, maybe we just get the extra HP with minus death blow resist, because death blow resist doesn't really matter anyways. Evasive and luminous. I mean, if you have Jester, the problem is Jester just gets one shot if he gets hit, and Revelation has like 127 or something accuracy. He's getting hit through that. Like it's like 80 or 70% chance he gets hit, and he's gonna have multiple chances to get hit in every of the 3 rooms. Like he's getting one tapped immediately. Can't be one shot. Explain how you have 130 dodge when you can't use solo. Please kindly explain to me how to acquire 130 dodge when you don't have solo. And you can't use bolster. And you can't use solo doesn't contain B, my guy. Dude. Are you serious right now? Dude, I don't have invigorating vapors. I don't have bolster. Wait, I have bolster. Okay, that's like 10. Okay, bolster plus like shard is 20. All right, I can get 20. I can get 20. Yeah, plus 6 shard. Yeah, by the time it's turn 6, he's already dead. It's not happening. He needs to turn 1 solo and then dodge the revelations on turn 1 and then turn 2 solo again. You can shard multiple times. Shard doesn't give you your action back, dude. The shard only refreshes it. It doesn't give you your action back. Like, it doesn't work. I have to use the CC set Crusader. That's what I'm thinking right now. Is okay. Let me show what I'm thinking about. One. This is my plan. Um, if indeed there's such a thing, because I don't think this is a good enough plan to win, but it might give us a non-zero chance. Well, presumably we always have a non-zero chance, but like I think this gives us the best possible chance, which is still probably like maybe a 50-50. Okay, so over here, right? So we got these two. Okay? So we got these two, right? I need to enable the screen share again. Hang on. So over here. Okay. So right here we got the whoops. Okay, we got the Crusader set right here. We got the Crusader set right here. So we have the 15 prot. We have the minus stress, very important, the minus stress. And then the set gives another 20 max HP. And with this set, and if we get like, for example, if we get like hard skinned or tough, or like ideally, if we also somehow were to get prismatic calm on the Crusader, like I think that combo might get there. Like that might just be enough to tank the revelations. Just use a lot of encourage. Unfortunately, this is not Pitch Black Dungeon, and Encourage is only minus 15. That being said, though, we do have the Crusader Camp skill, which is self minus 25 or something. I forgot exactly how much it was, but um, so we got the Crusader, right? And he's got yeah, he's got this one. So I'm definitely using this one. So like I'm thinking right now, if we can do this, plus he has Prismatic Calm, like maybe. Maybe that's enough. Like maybe with this and we like do encourage or like whatever the other one can help with. I don't know. Something like that along those lines. Okay, we kind of spent too long on this discussion that I don't think I have time for another quest anymore, but plus CC set, it's like minus 55. And then you have like uh prismatic calm that would be ideal because prismatic calm is minus 20. Like that would be enough. But you need so much RNG to get exactly prismatic calm on that. And then of course there is the jester one as well, I think. You have this one, which is way cheaper. I don't know if we can afford to send a jester into it. Uh it's always nice to get like accuracy and speed and crit. You know, we can click every rose has its thorn. Should be good value, I guess. Um, and then on top of that, I guess we can go like okay, so we can go like Man at Arms bolster. The problem is if we like take one of those two, our offensive potential gets very limited. So we can't take that much stress prevention because otherwise we're not doing enough damage and he gets hit by more revelation. So run 4 Man at Arms and spam bolster and then die from the normal damage on the normal hallway battles and the 3 rooms because Riposte is gonna do minus like 40. Something tells me that just the riposte skill alone with the like the 80 something accuracy is not gonna like it's not Highwayman riposte. It doesn't even have the plus crit mod, and the damage mod is so much less. Like that's not happening. Not to mention, if you're clicking bolster, that means you're not like clicking the you're not clicking the riposte at the start either, which means you're gonna take revelations to the face immediately. Which means revelation is gonna be minus 24 HP, which is like a 30% of your health, even if you have a lot of HP on that. And you just get hit by a few of those, and then you're immediately dead. So yeah, like DD2 is gonna be despair no matter how we look at it. But that's a bridge we will have to cross when we get there. We will almost certainly lose a hero, but maybe like somehow like the 3 squad can do the rest. Like the pathing will definitely be to do the bottom left and the top. And then the hardest room, which is the bottom right with the double revelation, like the double Templars last. You can survive 2 rounds that's plus 80 dodge, which is still a 40 something % chance for them to hit you on each roll. Yeah, no, I don't. Like to get that far. By the way, you're using shards, so the shard, dude. That's one battle. After you use the shards, each shard is an additional plus stress taken modifier for the entire rest of the quest, right? Yes, bolster does do minus stress as well, but how will you beat multiple? Because there are three of those rooms. Like, how are you gonna beat the other two rooms? Is the question. Because after you use the shards, that is assuming you're somehow managed to obtain the shards to begin with, right? You obtain the shards, and then you use the shards, and then they are all at like plus 20% stress for the entire quest, and then you get hit by one revelation, and the entire bar is full. Yeah. You literally, like, revelation is 40, and with the plus 20, you just immediately gets resolve checked, and the minus virtue chance means he's getting, like, hopeless or something. There's no way. I don't think I can come up with a better solution than just the ultra tank. Roll the 5%. You know, this really has completed the full circle of consistency. Where, like, if you just say, yeah, just get lucky, then the entire argument just falls on its head. Yeah, we're kind of at that point. Like, we're trying to get around a 50% win rate, and then you're here saying, yeah, just roll like the 5%. You did the same with your leper? Yeah, that's because you can use all of the skills. You can use all of the skills, and you have access to pretty much all the best trinkets possible. Uh, and even then, it was still a close call. I don't think that strategy is going to be nearly as reliable, even if you roll the lucky one. Like, it's not comparable, all right? It's not a fair comparison. Just infinite farmstead? How do I farm farmstead though? Dude, explain to me how to farm farmstead. Like, I don't have virtue rings right now, and I have no stress heal. Like, I guess I have absolution. You don't die the moment it turns endless? Gonna get some sleep. Good idea. I'm gonna get some sleep in a bit as well. I'm gonna end the stream in a bit. Yeah, the problem is the moment it turns endless, either I'm gonna send my best heroes. It's not infinite EXP if you have to retreat before you even get the EXP. And if you died, they're unavailable for a week, and they come back with 100 stress. And you need to cure that, and that costs money and opportunity because that's time. I don't think I should. I think we can continue this conversation offline actually because this is not getting anywhere, and I'm kind of just stalling. Do you need to cure it? They are guaranteed afflicted with refracted affliction if they die. Do you understand that? Also, if you party wipe, you lose all of your trinkets. I want to remind you that. You lose all of your trinkets if you party wipe. So at least one person will have to retreat. And that person who retreats probably has an affliction anyways. So I don't think it's viable. You know, we can discuss this further. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. At least this was somewhat helpful because I can figure out that person gets the EXP. Yeah, you can get like 8 EXP on one person at the expense of 3 afflictions, all the provision cost, all of the opportunity cost of the time, and all of the cost of curing everyone with the sanitarium. Or, well, I guess both the sanitarium and the regular stress heal. You don't even use a week? Yeah, but what else are you gonna use? What else are you gonna do on that week? Like, the amount of time it takes to get back up to speed with the original squad will be way more than a week. Also, I need to remind you that if you retreat with that one person, because presumably you won't be able to beat the enemies if you have one person left, then you lose the trinkets. You lose the trinkets. Alright? If three of the people have a heart attack and die, and you're in a 1v4, and you need to click retreat, you don't get their trinkets back. It doesn't work. Alright? Yes, it is 2 dungeons per week. If you can somehow get like only virtues, and then like somehow they all make it, and you get exp in both somehow. I don't know. It's like what? There's 4 rolls, so there's a 1 in 256. Yeah, good luck with that one. Or no, 1 in 64 or whatever. No, it is. It is a 1 in 256. Yeah, dude, good luck hitting the 1 in 256. On the End stream, alright, sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep as well. Just have dream luck, yeah. Surely. Alright, I'll raid this guy, I guess they're also playing Blood Moon, why not? The Darkest Dungeon 1, yeah, you had the guarantee virtue. And you also passed 20 death's door checks. I think everyone wants to know about that part. And it was like 20. And it's Darkest Dungeon 1. It's one of the easier ones. I'd like to remind you of that. Not a lot of special gimmicks in that one. Anyway, let's continue this conversation offline. Take care.